In the complex dance of attraction, there's something undeniably magnetic about a man who embodies Stoic principles. He's the type who walks into a room with quiet confidence, never needing to boast or demand attention, yet all eyes are drawn to him. It's not about flash or charm, but a calm presence that suggests depth and inner strength, qualities that drive women absolutely crazy. While many people chase after temporary thrills and shallow pleasures, a Stoic man cultivates habits that go much deeper. His allure lies not in superficialities, but in habits forged from the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, habits that create stability, purpose, and emotional maturity. These habits reflect a man who is in control of himself and his environment, exuding a calm power that stands out in today's chaotic world. His ability to remain composed under pressure, to find joy in the simple things, and to prioritize growth and virtue over fleeting desires draws women in like a magnet. Whether it's his unwavering commitment to self-improvement, his capacity for emotional regulation, or his ability to create peace amidst chaos, these powerful Stoic habits are what truly set him apart and leave a lasting impression. Stoic men possess an extraordinary mastery over the art of silence, and it's this very quality that can drive women absolutely wild. Unlike many men who feel the need to constantly assert themselves in conversations, interrupting, boasting, or attempting to dominate a discussion, the Stoic man understands the profound value of silence. He doesn't rush to fill awkward pauses or feel the pressure to say something simply for the sake of being heard. Instead, he chooses his words carefully, often preferring to listen and absorb the moment. This habit not only shows self-control, but also exudes a sense of mystery and depth that can be magnetic. When everyone else around him is frantic, hurried, and unable to sit still, a Stoic man remains composed. His presence feels grounding, like an anchor in the middle of a storm, and that quiet calm is incredibly attractive to women. It suggests a man who is deeply confident, who doesn't need validation from others because he is secure in himself. In a world of constant noise and distractions, a man who can find peace in silence is a rare treasure. He becomes a beacon of stability in a woman's life, someone she knows she can rely on to provide emotional security. Whether it's a stressful situation at work, a family emergency, or even a heated argument, the Stoic man remains calm, collected, and present. His stillness is not passive. It's a sign of inner strength. Women find themselves drawn to this kind of man because he radiates a quiet power that doesn't need to be overtly displayed or shouted from the rooftops. His calm demeanor speaks volumes more than any loud proclamation ever could, and when he does speak, every word carries weight, as if it has been carefully considered and thought through. This ability to maintain poise in the face of chaos creates a sense of trust and respect, making the Stoic man irresistibly attractive to women seeking stability and strength. 2. Embracing discomfort with ease. Stoicism teaches that discomfort is an inevitable part of life, and a Stoic man embraces this reality instead of running from it. This resilience is something women find profoundly attractive because it signifies a deep-rooted inner strength that is rare to come by. The Stoic man doesn't crumble when faced with challenges. Rather, he welcomes them as opportunities for growth. He's not the type to complain about minor inconveniences, nor does he shy away from difficult conversations or situations. He understands that discomfort is part of the human experience, and instead of avoiding it, he confronts it with grace and dignity. Whether he's facing emotional turmoil, physical hardship, or mental stress, a Stoic man remains steadfast. This ability to handle discomfort with ease demonstrates a maturity and resilience that many women find irresistible. They see in him a man who won't falter in the face of adversity, someone who can be a rock when life gets tough. In relationships, this habit becomes especially important. A Stoic man doesn't give in to the whims of his emotions, nor does he react impulsively when things don't go his way. He can have difficult conversations without becoming defensive, and he can endure hardships without becoming bitter or resentful. This resilience provides a sense of safety, making women feel secure in the knowledge that this man won't be easily rattled by life's inevitable challenges. The Stoic man's embrace of discomfort also extends to his willingness to grow and improve. He doesn't settle for complacency, but rather, he pushes himself to become better, even when it's uncomfortable. Whether it's learning a new skill, pushing his body through physical exercise, or facing his own personal weaknesses, the Stoic man doesn't shy away from the hard work required for self-improvement. This dedication to growth, even in the face of discomfort, is incredibly appealing to women, who often admire a man with the courage to continually evolve. 3. Practicing gratitude in every moment. Gratitude is not just an occasional practice for a Stoic man. It's a deeply ingrained habit that he incorporates into every aspect of his life. This habitual practice of gratitude is one of the most subtle yet powerful characteristics that women find incredibly alluring. Stoic men are keenly aware of the transient nature of life, understanding that all things, both good and bad, are temporary. As a result, they develop a deep appreciation for the present moment and the many blessings, both large and small, that come with it. This gratitude is not superficial. It permeates every corner of their lives, from the relationships they cherish to the simple pleasures of a quiet morning or a beautiful sunset. Unlike men who constantly seek more success, more material possessions, more validation, a Stoic man is content with what he has. This attitude creates a peaceful aura around him, one that is calming and attractive to women who may feel overwhelmed by the constant pursuit of more in their own lives. A Stoic man doesn't take things for granted, and this attitude of appreciation extends to the people around him. He expresses gratitude not just in words, but in his actions, showing that he values and respects those he cares about. Women often find themselves drawn to this mindset because it fosters a sense of positivity and contentment that is refreshing. In relationships, this practice of gratitude manifests in the way a Stoic man treats his partner. He doesn't overlook the small gestures of kindness or affection. Instead, he acknowledges them with sincerity and appreciation. This creates a deep emotional connection, as his partner feels truly seen and valued. The habit of gratitude also keeps a Stoic man grounded, preventing him from becoming too caught up in materialism or external validation. He finds fulfillment in the simple joys of life, and this perspective allows him to remain calm and centered even in the face of adversity. Women find this quality incredibly attractive because it suggests a man who is content within himself and doesn't need external things to make him happy. His happiness comes from within, and this inner peace is something that naturally draws others to him. 4. The commitment to consistent self-improvement. For the Stoic man, self-improvement is not a passing phase or a temporary goal. It is a lifelong commitment. This dedication to continuous growth is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, and it's one of the qualities that women find most irresistible. A Stoic man is never content with mediocrity. He constantly strives to become a better version of himself, not out of a desire for external validation, but because he recognizes the value of self-mastery. This commitment to improvement touches every aspect of his life: his physical health, his emotional well-being, his intellectual growth, and his moral character. Women are often drawn to this quality because it shows that a Stoic man is not complacent or stagnant. He is always evolving, always striving to be the best he can be. His pursuit of self-improvement is not about vanity or ego. It is about cultivating virtues like wisdom, courage, and temperance. Whether he's dedicating time to read and expand his knowledge, pushing his body through rigorous exercise, or working on his emotional intelligence, a Stoic man is always focused on growth. This quality of continuous self-improvement makes him incredibly attractive to women because it shows that he has depth, ambition, and a strong sense of purpose. A Stoic man's desire to better himself also has a positive impact on his relationships. He understands that in order to be a good partner, he he must first be whole within himself. This means that he takes the time to work on his own emotional health, ensuring that he is capable of offering support, love, and understanding to his partner. Women are naturally drawn to this sense of self-awareness and responsibility, as it creates a foundation of trust and security in the relationship. A man who is committed to his own growth is also committed to the growth of the relationship, constantly seeking ways to improve communication, deepen emotional connections, and strengthen the bond he shares with his partner. This dedication to growth, both personally and within the relationship, is a quality that many women find deeply attractive. 5. Practicing detachment from outcomes. One of the most fascinating qualities of a Stoic man is his ability to practice detachment from outcomes, a habit that is not only unique but also incredibly appealing to women. Stoicism teaches that we have control only over our actions and responses, not over the outcomes of those actions. A Stoic man fully embraces this philosophy, focusing on the effort he puts into something rather than being overly concerned with the result. This detachment from outcomes allows him to maintain emotional stability even when things don't go as planned. He doesn't become overly attached to success or devastated by failure because he understands that both are outside of his control. This mindset is incredibly attractive to women because it shows maturity, emotional intelligence, and an ability to remain calm in the face of uncertainty. In relationships, this habit manifests as a sense of security and balance. A Stoic man doesn't pressure his partner with unrealistic expectations, nor does he react impulsively when things don't go his way. He is able to approach problems with a level-headedness that creates a sense of stability and trust. Women are often drawn to this quality because it shows that a Stoic man is not easily swayed by external circumstances. He remains grounded and focused on what he can control: his actions, his values, and his character. This detachment from outcomes also allows a Stoic man to take risks without being paralyzed by the fear of failure. Whether it's pursuing a new career path, taking on a challenging project, or opening up emotionally in a relationship, he is able to put his full effort into something without becoming overly attached to the result. This courage and willingness to embrace uncertainty is incredibly appealing to women, who often admire a man who can face the unknown with confidence and grace. The Stoic man's detachment from outcomes also allows him to handle rejection or setbacks with dignity. He doesn't take things personally or allow them to affect his self-worth because he understands that outcomes are often beyond his control. This level of emotional resilience is rare and highly attractive, as it shows that the Stoic man is secure within himself and doesn't need external validation to feel good about who he is. 6. The power of emotional regulation. Stoicism places a great emphasis on the regulation of emotions, teaching that while emotions are natural and unavoidable, they should not control our actions. A Stoic man takes this teaching to heart, practicing the habit of emotional regulation on a daily basis. This doesn't mean that he suppresses his emotions or ignores them. Rather, he learns to observe them without being swept away by them. This ability to remain calm and composed, even in emotionally charged situations, is one of the most attractive qualities a man can have. In a world where many people are reactive and impulsive, a Stoic man's emotional steadiness sets him apart. Women often find themselves drawn to this quality because it creates a sense of safety and stability. A Stoic man doesn't fly off the handle in moments of anger, nor does he become overwhelmed by anxiety or fear. Instead, he takes the time to process his emotions, responding with thoughtfulness and intention rather than reacting impulsively. This habit of emotional regulation is incredibly attractive because it demonstrates a level of emotional intelligence that is rare. Women feel secure around a man who is in control of his emotions because they know that he won't lash out or lose his temper over small things. This emotional stability also fosters trust and respect, as a Stoic man is able to navigate difficult conversations and challenging situations with maturity and grace. In relationships, this emotional regulation is especially important. A Stoic man is able to have difficult conversations without becoming defensive or reactive. He listens, processes, and responds in a way that is thoughtful and considerate, creating an environment of open communication and mutual respect. Women are often drawn to this quality because it shows that a Stoic man is capable of handling complex emotions in a mature and responsible way. This creates a sense of emotional safety in the relationship, allowing both partners to be vulnerable and honest with one another without fear of judgment or emotional volatility. The ability to regulate emotions is a powerful habit that not only makes a man more attractive but also strengthens his relationships by fostering trust, communication, and mutual respect. 7. Mastering the power of presence. In an age where distractions are everywhere, from constant notifications on smartphones to the endless stream of information on social media, the ability to be fully present is a rare and precious quality. A Stoic man has mastered the habit of being fully present in the moment, and this ability can drive women crazy. When a Stoic man is with someone, he is truly with them. He doesn't let his mind wander to other things or allow external distractions to pull him away from the conversation or experience at hand. This level of mindfulness is incredibly attractive to women because it shows that the man values the person he's with and the moment they are sharing. In relationships, this habit of presence creates deep emotional connections. Women feel truly seen and heard when a Stoic man is fully engaged with them, and this sense of connection fosters intimacy and trust. The ability to be fully present also allows a Stoic man to enjoy life's simple pleasures. He doesn't rush through experiences or constantly seek the next thrill. Instead, he finds joy in the here and now. This mindfulness creates a sense of contentment that is deeply attractive to women, who are often drawn to a man who can find peace and happiness in the present moment. In a world where many people are constantly chasing after the next big thing, a Stoic man's ability to be fully present sets him apart and makes him irresistibly attractive. 8. Prioritizing purpose over pleasure. Stoicism teaches that true happiness and fulfillment come not from fleeting pleasures, but from living a life of purpose and meaning. A Stoic man has internalized this lesson, prioritizing purpose over superficial pleasures, and this quality is one that women find incredibly attractive. He doesn't chase after short-term gratification, whether it's in the form of material possessions, status, or physical indulgences. Instead, he is driven by a deeper sense of purpose that guides his decisions and actions. This sense of purpose gives him a sense of direction and focus, qualities that are highly attractive to women. A Stoic man's purpose might come from his work, his personal growth, his relationships, or his contribution to society. Whatever it is, it gives his life meaning and shapes the way he approaches everything he does. This sense of purpose makes him stand out in a world where many people are lost, drifting from one thing to the next without any real direction. Women are drawn to a man with a strong sense of purpose because it shows that he has depth, ambition, and a clear vision for his life. This purpose-driven approach to life also creates a sense of stability and reliability, as a Stoic man's decisions are guided by his values and principles rather than by fleeting desires or external pressures. In relationships, this prioritization of purpose over pleasure creates a strong foundation for mutual respect and growth. Women admire a man who is committed to something greater than himself, as it shows that he is capable of making sacrifices and staying true to his values. This dedication to purpose not only makes a Stoic man more attractive, but also strengthens his relationships by creating a sense of shared meaning and direction. 9. Exhibiting self-control and discipline. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of self-control and discipline, and these qualities are among the most attractive habits a man can cultivate. A Stoic man is not ruled by his impulses or desires. Instead, he exercises restraint and practices moderation in all areas of his life. This self-control extends to his diet, his habits, his emotions, and his relationships. Women find this quality incredibly attractive because it shows that a Stoic man is capable of long-term commitment and responsibility. He doesn't give in to every temptation or act on every whim. Instead, he makes thoughtful, intentional decisions that are aligned with his values and goals. This level of self-discipline creates a sense of reliability and trustworthiness, qualities that women deeply admire. A Stoic man's self-control also allows him to maintain balance and stability in his life, even in the face of challenges or adversity. This discipline is not about denying oneself pleasure or joy. Rather, it's about cultivating a life of balance and moderation. Women are often drawn to this quality because it suggests that a Stoic man is capable of making sacrifices and staying true to his commitments, both in his personal life and in his relationships. This level of self-control and discipline is rare and highly attractive, as it shows that the Stoic man is not driven by external pressures or fleeting desires, but is guided by his own internal values and principles. 10. Cultivating inner peace amidst chaos. Perhaps one of the most profound habits of a Stoic man is his ability to cultivate inner peace, even in the midst of chaos. Stoicism teaches that while we cannot control the external world, we can control our internal state. A Stoic man takes this teaching to heart, practicing the habit of maintaining calm and serenity even when everything around him is in turmoil. This ability to remain peaceful and composed, regardless of external circumstances, is one of the most attractive qualities a man can possess. Women are often drawn to this inner peace because it creates a sense of stability and security. A Stoic man's calm demeanor makes him a source of strength and reassurance, especially in stressful or high-pressure situations. This inner peace is not about ignoring or avoiding problems. Rather, it's about facing them with a clear mind and a steady heart. Women admire this quality because it shows that a Stoic man is capable of handling life's challenges with grace and dignity. His inner peace becomes a calming influence on those around him, creating an environment of tranquility and balance. This ability to maintain inner peace also strengthens a Stoic man's relationships, as it allows him to navigate conflicts and challenges with patience and understanding. Women are often drawn to this quality because it creates a sense of emotional safety and stability in the relationship. A Stoic man's inner peace is not just attractive, it's contagious, creating a ripple effect that brings calm and balance to everyone around him.